12th House Tarot reading. My name is Mouse. I am your host. This is a general reading for the sign of Aries for the week of January 20th, 2025. I hope you are doing well. I hope that full moon treated you well. Oh, a lot of changes going on in the world. How you holding up, my friends? Leave me a message, a comment, share, or like, or subscribe. If you're here for the first time, we do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. Obviously, my interpretation of what's going on. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If we need other cards besides the 13 that I pull, I will do that. We just take from the top of the pile, kitties. Let's rock. Let's see what we got. In the past position, we have the Emperor. So someone was large and in charge over here. Could be about work, as this 8 of Pentacles shows up in the present position. And then the Knight of Cups. All right. That's where it's at. That's what we're doing. Fantastic. Again, in this past position, we had the Emperor. Very much a dominating energy. Very much getting things done. TCB, taking care of business. No fuss, no muss. Knows where they're going. Knows what direction. Like, everything's on point. Can see the big picture. Interestingly enough, right now I'm getting the image of like a spirit animal of like a hawk. So that's going to just be literally, when I said big picture, I was taken up above the cards and the planet and a forest, whatever. Things happen when I do readings. Come along for the ride. It's a lot of fun. In the present moment, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So we are, Aries, talking about your work in this situation. We'll get clarifiers for that. And in the future position, we have the Knight of Cups. And with our Knight of Cups, there's just good, there's advancement, there's salvation, there's good fortune. It feels like there's stable emotion as well, because cups can be emotion and intuition and creativity. And I say stable emotion because that's what's coming up for me. He's not moving quickly, but he's moving steadily, right? And we kind of like, emotions can come in and bowl us over. It's how we respond to them. If we react, then we're in that emotion. If we respond, then we've taken inventory on what the emotion is and are able to then express and move forward. Does that make sense? That's the energy I'm getting from him right now. Let's come back up here to the past position and see what else we had. We had the 10 of Swords. So we completed a cycle of some sort. Look at this. The 6 of Swords. So we've moved on from something as well. And then the Hierophant. I love this for you. I love that this is flanked by the Emperor and the Hierophant. I think this is really powerful. It feels like the choices that were made were well thought out. Decisions that were made were well thought out. Utilizing all the knowledge, wisdom, a skill set, everything. Did you change a job? Now that I'm looking at this 8 of Pentacles again, did you change jobs? Did you just say sayonara to something and come back and go to something else, to calmer shores? Good for you. You know what? Good for you. Listen, friends, if you are miserable, you don't even have to be that bad. If you're unhappy where you are, if you're not feeling gratification for doing the things that you're doing, if it's just ticking a box but sucking your soul, go someplace else where you're appreciated. It might take some time, but here's what you do. You start with the resume and you get that up to date. You update your LinkedIn if you're of that age and do that. You start letting people know, hey, you know, I'm just putting feelers out there to see what else is available, blah, blah, blah. You got to take care of you, my friend. So this, I see this as you doing that. So congratulations on that, Aries. Let's go over here. Oh, we're not going to. So there's this 5 of Cups here, which is a little bit about crying over the change that happened. There's some spilt milk, if you will, spilt wine. That's fine. This is just a learning moment. This is a stepping stone. You're going to pick up these other 2 cups and move along. So I'm not too worried about that in the present moment. Unless I'm laughing because now the 4 of Cups show up. So talking about balanced emotions, these emotions are a little bit of lack, a little bit of woe is me, nothing's working out as I thought it would. But I'm going to tell you, if you put in the effort, if you focus on, does Wayne Dyer say, if you want something to change the way you look at it. So if you are finding yourself in a situation that doesn't feel comfortable, like a work situation, because this 8 is all about work, friends. So if you're in a work situation that's not comfortable and you want to leave or you want to move, and start looking at the things in this work that you do appreciate. Maybe they have a nice campus. Maybe there's free coffee. Maybe there's a good view. Maybe there's that one colleague that you enjoy and they make you laugh. The toilet paper is soft. I don't know. Find that one thing that you like or that you can appreciate about being there. It will help the transition. This feels like there's some remorse in making this change. And I want to say that just looking at this and going to this Knight of Cups, I feel like we're moving in the right direction. Look at this, followed by strength. So you are stronger than you realize. I'm going to say that if we tap in and lean in on your strengths, you're going to be fine. Remember who you are, okay? Remember the skill sets that you have, why you were hired, why you're worthy. Now, if you don't have affirmation cards up, maybe you need them. Maybe you need the simple one that just says, I am worthy, and put that up and see that every day, because you are. Review that resume. Take a moment and reflect on how far you've come and what you've achieved, and all the lessons you've learned, the people you've met along the way, how you've evolved, and maybe make a list of things that you want to try next. I mean, that keeps people sometimes motivated and encouraged to keep reinventing themselves, because most people are. They're always. I mean, I know that I am. So let's go in the future position. Knight of Cups. We also hit. Oh, come on. We have the Sun. So this thwarts everything. Listen, friends. You have the Sun here supporting you in all of this. This is amazing. This is telling me that there's an undercurrent here of I'm going to come back to the Emperor when I was seeing the Hawk. There's a bigger picture that we are not seeing if we are sitting here at this 4 and 5 of Cups in our woe is me. If we're sitting here, we are looking at this small little window of moment in time when there is a lifetime to be looking at. So come back out, expand, take off the blinders, expand your vision, zoom out and take a look at what is actually unfolding. There is some communication coming in with this 8 of Wands. Maybe some new news, maybe some new action that's going to be taken, but it's quick. Wow. And then we go to the Knight of Wands. Of course we do, because we're going steady Eddie over here with the Knight of Cups. And all of a sudden the 8 of Wands shows up, and then the Knight of Wands. And our Knight of Wands is going to tell us that it is go. Dynamic action. We are taking off. We are heading. We are going. Nothing is holding us back. Aries, please. Nothing is holding you back. And if this week you're feeling this any particular way, again, draw in on your strength. You are stronger than you realize. Do you see how the Emperor and the Hierophant have brought you to this moment? You can have your feels. Maybe do the cord cutting ceremony. I have a meditation. It's free. It's on YouTube. It's linked in the website. There's in my website. Let me back that up. In the description is my website. In the website is a video called Cord Cutting. Do that to the past relationship or the past job that you just left or are leaving. Allow yourself to regain your courage, your strength, your whatever it was that they did, right? Let's take your power back, strength. You're moving forward into something grand, you guys. So, guys and gals, chicks and ducks, justice is being served. Justice is being served. Aries, stop. Come on. This is amazing. I'm here for it. I think this is spectacular. I think there are wonderful things and truths that are going to be revealed to you. I feel that this is going to be a great week. That's it. That's just, keep your head up, friends. Keep your chin up. The sun, look towards the sun. The sun is here. It's shining, even if it's a dreary day like it is where I am. I always imagine, You know, if you haven't been on an airplane yet, someday you might, but if you've flown above the clouds and saw how bright it really is, and remember how bright it really is out there, regardless of what clouds might be over you, know that that's that higher view. That's that view from the sun. How how amazing is life really? Don't narrow your life down to this little moment here. Yeah. Listen, Aries, I'll be your biggest cheerleader here. So let's go. I will be back next week. I love having you around. Leave me a like, comment, and share if you don't mind. I would love for you to subscribe, help my channel grow. It'd be great. I love doing this. So I will be back next week to round off January. And we have a new moon coming up on the 29th. So we'll see what Spirit has to say for us then. So until then, take good care.